Hello, this is A Rowdy Yabo, and I am here with all the pretty little horses, the Onotok Dominion. And we have friends. Well, friends. They're not friendly friends. The ones that like us are the ones that won't have anything to do with us. These guys, I don't see our relationship going to a good place. So let's take a look at the Bernothi interstellar commonality, which are unfortunately farther away. And they're rams. Well, that's nothing, but they're superior. They're completely superior. You can kind of see it in their face. Fine. However, we've done some pretty quick mapping. There's a lot of unfriendly territory over here. And as I remember, I want to get through this to colonize that, which is pretty cool. And that I don't really care about. And let's see, just checking down here, down here. Yeah, if it turns out that I'm not powerful enough to punch through these vessels, which I recall are clocking around 100, then this will be a good second place and a jumping off point to an equally good continental world. As a fallen empire, these guys won't be expanding unless they really feel they have to. And I plan not to give them any reason to think they have to. What kind of fallen empire are they? They are the kind that want us to speak. They are enigmatic observers. Okay. Purging and enslaving other species may draw their ire, so we're going to keep our slaving to ourselves. I should remind you that we are fanatic collectivists, so it's like everything for the better, for the glory of the empire. We'll just do whatever. And militarist, because why not? Well, why not is because these guys can stomp our face. What about these guys? They're unfriendly. They're equivalent. We might take the hurt to them. That seems like a possibility. Let's see how things go. Speaking of making things go. Alright, so that's Eldorak. We are looking at energy storage in 31 months, New World's Protocol in 3. We have almost enough minerals to make that go. I think we're going to grab Mardum first, just because it's the fast push. Other than that, because, let's see, our Armada is kind of lacking here. We're going to have to build that up. So maybe we'll go for the quick expansion, and that'll make our money go funny. And it is all about the money, unless it isn't. Okay, enslaved for minerals and food. They aren't there, so we can't enslave them. That's only 2 minerals. And I like the science and the money. And we don't really need that food. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll replace that with something later. For now, it won't hurt to have extra food. Our construction ship is doing nothing. It will cost us money to build something. We have new research. Let's see. Farming subsidies and hydroponics 2. Little extra food, little more money. That will open up some space on the home planet. Or more naval capacity. Well, we aren't going to do naval capacity real soon. They're both about the same thing. Alright, so let's send our construction ship. Oh, bother. Let's do this. Before we send our construction ship to do things, let's build ourselves a colony ship. Now, we can, as soon as we get... Oh, that's nice. What do we have here? Good. But that's not inside of... Oh, that is inside of our influence. You gotta look at the base of this thing. Alright, so... all that babbling means we're gonna send our and our construction ship is right there. So all we're waiting for is enough minerals to get the monies. Construction ship. Minerals. We need the full 90. Okay. And possibly the full Monty. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, that's a 4296. That's not good. The reason we can see that, I think, is that, yes, the base is within our scanner range for our ship. So that's why it shows up as a alien vessel, whereas this doesn't, because the base is not inside the scanner range of our ship. 75. Alright. It helps maybe to be a little scatterbrained playing this game. Gosh, I really want that 16 to start moving up. There we go, 92. But first, I need to make money, because as soon as I get this a colony ship, my money's going to be hurting for a while. So I'm guessing, yeah, the 2 money is off the planet I'm going to colonize, so kind of not productive. Not a productive use. So while we're here and nothing's happening for us, we're going to need to create food almost immediately, but we'll be able to plop the planetary governance right on top of this food, so that'll give us a food boost. But we're going to have to make some food places. So it's actually pretty good that we're researching this eco simulation. That spaceport, always go for the spaceport in my estimation. Others may differ, but you gotta at least dive for the destroyers. Since we're getting out of the... oh, by the way, I am playing right now on Clark. Asimov is in the future. And I'll probably just destroy all my non-multiplayer games and start brand new on Asimov when that starts, because the ethics are getting kicked around a lot. 35. And I am not really sure when I will have a... I just want to start from the beginning with all the same policies all the way through the game. There's one sweet little game where I got just an amazing initial roll. I may keep that one, but in general, I don't think I will be... I think I'll kick out my list of games. Okay, and Eldrick, I need a fleet to do that. So after this, I can start, I think, Zeldra or Cyprin. So Cyprin might be an interesting play. Okay, that's the money fix. And here we go. Construction ship. Not enough cash, but why don't you inner orbit around that thing? Alright. Okay, so there's no hyperlanes connecting from here to here. That's kind of annoying. I mean, I'd have to go through those guys, and these guys are easier to go through. Good. I hope that these observer fellows give you some warning before coming and eating your face off. That would be pleasant. 86, so I'm almost ready to grab that extra cash. And I am ready to grab that extra cash. Boom. Let's see. Scientist, Scientist, Scientist. So these guys are kind of running in lockstep. Okay. I don't have a push on that, do I? The scientist is doing a match here. So he's a biology guy, he's got a biology. So he's just giving it his all. And what's my science ship doing next? I think I'll queue some things up for it so that I don't have to think. In fact, why don't I do this? Since we know, I mean, except for the wandering monsters, having searched these things with my fleet, I know that there isn't anything to chase them away again, unless something comes in. So, mineral train, and I'm +3. I will be +5. And there's a +1 over here. Well, that works. Tropical colonization. I'll probably not colonize him early. Okay. What is this? Finished its construction queue. What had I told it to do? What? It wasn't a ship. Oh, it made the colony ship. It was a ship. Alright, we're going here. This is the one we're going to colonize, right? That's 16. And this is 14. Yeah, we'll go with the 16. 14. There's some better bonuses here, but they're mostly science. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this
System
one.
survey complete. Anomaly
Colonize these guys here. Anomaly. Talk to me about this anomaly. 30%. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Go. Surveyed. Good. Losing money. Okay. We can build another thingy. Good. But we're already building a thingy. Also good. Alright. So, do I... Yeah, I think I'm going to go for minerals first. Come on. Minerals are here. Oh, nice. If you notice, this is a 3, which means that for the price of 1 gold, because it takes 1 gold to maintain these stations, I can get 3. This one, and I'm going to go ahead and build the station, because, again, like I said earlier, I'm not going to be colonizing it soon, is going to pay for itself, because it's going to give me energy credits. In fact, it may... I don't know whether it's going to cost anything. I haven't looked closely at these dual-use mining stations. That could be free plus money. And here's another one of these. Of course, it's outside of my range. Oh, but it's the
anomaly found.
15%. I'll take that risk. So I would need to colonize that, which means I'd lose the world. I'd lose the opportunity just as soon as I found it. It'd be tragic, and we'd write love stories about it. Declare rivalry. Okay. Okay, I'm cool with no charades. I'm militaristic, so yeah. I'm down for a little friendly rivalry. We've established an embassy with them. Okay, well, so much for that. Confirm. Now we can declare rivalry with them. Of course, this means they're going to eat my face off. I'm going to need to start building a bunch of ships. When I have 78. So soon. They probably saw how weak I was and said, cool, we'll get them. That's great. Critical failure. Oh dear. Well, y'all kind of suck, don't you? Alright, I require a scientist. Good. You guys have annoyed me considerably. Okay. Statecraft. Come on. New worlds. Research speed 10%. Leader experience gain. Well, you know, considering the business he's in, I'm going to take Goom. And I could change his name, but I'm not gonna. At some point, I think it would be fun to do that. Just for now, I'm going to upgrade things, because upgrading things sounds like a good idea. But what sounds like a better idea is building a defensive fleet. Okay. Also good would be making sure that we have monies. But I don't want to spend that yet. Let's see how well we do with the colonization penalty. Which we're doing our best to increase. And while we're penalizing ourselves, let's build up our defensive bonuses as well. Our fleet.
Construction complete.
The Nazgul class. There we go. Okay, good. Come home. In fact, upgrade while you're at it. So we have a bit here. Oi. Quite possibly this is a good time to go fast. Since pretty much what I'm going to do is, well, I mean...
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay. Let's merge these fleets just to prevent accidents. Got that. Merge. Upgrade.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Wow, that upgrades fast. Used to take forever to upgrade. Okay. Popping back out. Ah, Martum's almost with us. And I can't look at the planet surface at the moment.
Ships upgraded.
Not that it would matter. Ships are upgraded. That's good.
Research complete.
Research. Okay. Wow, we're really pushing out this society stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Leader lifespan. I kind of like that. Especially since I have a bonus in genetics. Might as well take advantage of that thing while I've got it. To the point where I'm going to get more power plants. That will be lovely.
Colony established.
Okay,
Research
my money's
complete.
back in game. Blue laser or solar panel network. I don't have enough star bases right now where the solar panel network is going to be big, although I will want to grab it eventually. And maybe what I do is pump up the power. I have way enough food here. Let's take a look at this guy. For now, he's got enough food. I think I'm going to start. Yeah, actually, let's go with his decision. I can build the food up later. But now it's time to stop. Thank you. This has been a Rowdy Yabo presenting you the adventures of the Unattack Dominion. Bye.